So how I had a client that came to me for confidence, and then when he came to me in the session, he said, "Oh, I want to work on my stutter instead." And I went like, "Oh, I don't have a script for that, so let's discuss this." So yeah, so I started from a traditional hypnosis, practicing traditional hypnosis, and this is the first time that I realized that traditional hypnosis doesn't suit me anymore, because the thing is that, like, I had a client and he came to me, and first when we had the strategy call, he said, "Oh, I have confidence problems, so I have prepared the script for confidence, right?" And I prepared the script for confidence, and he comes to me and he says, "You know what? I think the more pressing issue at this point is my stutter. Can we work on that?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I don't really have a script for it. How can I do the session?" And that just like left me really panicking, and I was like trying to figure out in my head, what do I need to say? How do I need to do the session? How can I create a script on the spot, on the go, and stuff like that, which really, now I know, it really like took me out of my presence with a client, because I was in my head trying to do something, trying to create that script, and I was panicking. So my client probably could feel that, right? And yes, I did the session in the end and it worked out okay, but I just felt like, come on, there's got to be a better way of doing this, where I don't really have to know, in advance what sort of session we're gonna be having: confidence session, weight loss session, anxiety session. Like, I should be able to be skillful enough and to have enough knowledge to just do anything that my client comes with, and be able to deal with anything that my clients come with to me, and not necessarily be prepared for everything and have like loads and loads of papers that I need to look through to find a script that works with that problem. Yeah, so the whole session I was feeling anxious. I was feeling like, I do want a better way. I want a better way. Had I known that back then that there is a method, that I don't have to prepare any scripts, that I can just be myself, be in the flow, and facilitate these amazing breakthroughs for my clients without having to spend hours to prepare, and then it's kind of wasted, because you prepare a script that that your client said he wanted, but then they don't want it anymore because there's a more pressing issue, and you can actually really, really help them in a really effective, the best way possible. And plus, confidence issue or stutter, these are symptoms. So how can you prepare this script for the symptom? Yes, you can prepare the script for the symptom, but then what you're doing is talking about that symptom, and that's not going to resolve anything. You need to find the real problem, real unconscious problem that your client is having, and you can't prepare the script for that because you don't know what the real problem is. Neither does your client yet consciously know what the problem is. So when I started practicing ACH, I felt so much relief because I could be present. I could use my intuition. I didn't need any scripts. I didn't need to prepare. I could be relaxed. I just turn up to a session and it's always amazing. It's always different. And I had so much fun, and it was just a completely different level of service that I could provide, and a different level of work that I was doing, because that made me feel also relaxed, not just anxious that, oh my God, what if my client comes with a different problem? What do I do next? Do I just have all my scripts laid out, all of my windows open on my laptop? No, I just turn up to ACH session with glass of water, and that is it. And I can be in the flow, I can be relaxed, I can use my intuition, which I love doing, and I can just let my client express in the session whatever they need to express. And I know how to utilize what the client expresses. And this is what I will teach you in my 3-day live ACH training in October. So this will be 3 full days, around 6 hours each. And you will be able to literally practice your skill there and then on the spot with me, coaching, supervising you, and walking you through the session as a therapist. So if you feel that you're done with the scripts, you want a better method, you want a more enhanced and more advanced method, DM ACH and I will send you the link to join.